Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Top Rank Report following a successful episode of CWS Warzone entitled Shadow Life. We're going to be talking about the episode, talking about all things to come leading up to License to Kill, talk about BWA. We also have a special guest I'm going to introduce in a few moments. First things first, smash the like button, get the likes all the way up, check the pinned comment. You're going to find our Instagram, Twitter, well, it's really my personal Twitter, Facebook group page, all that's in the pinned comments, so make sure y'all check that out. And of course, as always, my co-host, who's on the shizzo with me, Mr. Lito Polo. What's good, my brother?
Shit, you know what it is, man. Same shit, different day. It's always good when we talking that top rank.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a special guest who's going to be with us for the shizzo. We're going to talk some shit, talk some call, talk some whatever we get into, and that's how this goes because it's my shit. I can run it however the fuck I want. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome OG to the game. Been in this game for a long time, and we finally got him to cross the street and come into CWS. Welcome, my man, Trey Jeter. What's good, bro?
What's up? What's good? How y'all
Man,
doing?
welcome to the show. Man, we good. We good. You know, it's a good day. We feeling good.
Peek the drip. You don't see the shirt says, I just fucked those bitches some Port Royal flip-flops. Got on the Port Royal flip-flops. Port Royal shorts with the Death Row Prophecy logo on one side, on the right side. And,
Where can we get the shorts, bro?
Go on CC and type in Port Royal. You can get them. Get the Port Royal shorts. You can get the Park Royal flip flops, the Park. I just fucked up bitches of Park Royal flip flop T-shirt as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get all that good shit there. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey man, we happy to have you on here, man. Definitely one of the more entertaining people we got on the roster, and it's been a long time.
Some people don't think so.
Oh, we gonna get to that. Don't you worry. You know we bring the smoke. We bring the smoke.
Some people don't think that, but yeah, we're gonna get to that.
So let's talk about you getting into CWS, man. You have been wanting to get in for a while, and the world never heard how you got here, how you found it. Talk to us about how you got into CWS.
So CWS, when I got CWS, my brother, my homeboy, Rockstone hit me up. He's like, hey, you know who Nate is, right? Like NTG? I'm like, yeah, I know who NTG is. He's like, so what do you think about coming to CWS? Like, I'm with it. So he hit me and put me in contact with you. We had a conversation. Next thing you know, bada bing, bada boom, I'm in CWS. And I don't know, have you announced the other part of with me? That's with the whole top rank thing? Or
yeah. We've announced everything on the episodes. See, these episodes be so long, pause. People gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you don't, but yeah, we all tapped in. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Rockstone. I can say that because I'm not in TG on here, so he can say I can give a shout out to Rockstone because if I was in TG, I would say bitch niggas like Rockstone.
Wow.
But I'm not in TG today.
Yeah, but for those who didn't pick up on the little hint, WSX is a part of Top Rank. That's the Society X, which will be my show, is part of Top Rank. If y'all didn't pick up on the little hints, I picked up on the little hints. Y'all may not. I did. And I'm working on a show right now that will be the first show under the Top Rank banner. So
that's good looks. We appreciate you joining the frontier, the new frontier. You know what I'm saying? We look to put out entertaining shows, man, and I'm not even trying to shit on some other shows, but man, some of these shows out here, man, they just they lack that seasoning. You know how Gordon Ramsay be a motherfucker, yo, season the tomato, season the water, season the butter. You gotta season every little thing, and we feel like these top ranked shows, they got hella seasoning on them. And you look at some of these other shows I'm not finna mention, they vanilla, you know what I'm saying? And your show definitely ain't vanilla. So we glad that you're a part of Top Rank, and just so I say this before he kills me, I do want to also say BCW is involved with Top Rank, a part of the family. Also, you also
support Craig them. Mack. Shout out that boy Craig Mack.
Shout out Craig Mack.
So, and he's gonna be on this platform too. I already spoke with him. We're gonna get him up here and talk some shit also. Also, we have more guests lined up. It's funny, I didn't want to. I used to do the Carter Report, and I'm gonna bring it back, and that was the show to bring guests on. But this is a beautiful platform to bring guests on. But yeah, welcome to the Top Rank family. We glad to have you. And I've known who you was for a while. You know what I'm saying? And I knew we was gonna cross the street. There's somebody else out there that we're about to bring. Well, that we signed. That I'm not gonna spoil it. There's another guy out there that I've been wanting to do business with for a while, and he crossed the street. So it's an exciting time in CWS, exciting time in Top Rank. And you came in hot, man. You came in talking that talk right away, bringing a different kind of swagger. Talk to us about you making an impact, crossing the line, getting your name out there as soon as you came over here. What's that like to you?
It just felt like, it felt good, honestly, because it felt like I was finally able to tap into my more creative side than I normally would. It's like, yeah, I do my own show, I can be creative with that and all that, but it's more creative control over my character besides my own show.
Exactly. I'm glad you said that.
Question. Sorry to cut you off. Just a quick question. So, not to stir the pot or anything.
You need to clear your throat, homie. You need to do that pause. You know what I'm saying?
No. Well, you definitely have to pause that. But no, I'm just.
That. Oh God!
I'm just saying,
talk to this.
Gotta make sure you hear the thundering sound of my voice now.
Pause.
But anyway,
pause.
Hey,
yo, you gotta pause that too.
Hey, go ahead.
But anyway, so would you feel as though, not to bring up names or to give anybody clout?
I think you're about to fucking take my question. I was just about, let's see if you take the question. Go
but
ahead.
Did you feel as though, when you were in other spaces, that your creativity was being, held down slightly?
I wouldn't say held down. I would say it was a little bit more limited than what I wanted.
Okay.
Like you sort of had handcuffs on, sort of.
Yeah. So, because I've had individual conversations with both y'all, we've had a group conversation, and y'all know, and both of y'all know that my mind, the way my creative mind works, is like, pew, pew, pew. It's just moving. It's like it won't stop. Like it just keeps going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. It keeps going and going and going. And like it just, and in certain places I was at, it just felt like, all right, here it's like, this is the limit you can go. Here's your barrier. You can't go past this barrier.
It feels like that sometimes, and without getting into it, I'm gonna say it though. You know what I'm saying? Look, we gotta stand on the shit we say, and I say it behind closed doors, and I'm gonna say it publicly. I'm not gonna say the show's names, but look, man, when you got a bunch of guys who can't relate to you, right? It's hard for them to understand what you're trying to say sometimes when they don't come from a certain background, when they have a certain kind of philosophy, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? They could have their own philosophy and how they was raised and all that, but when we read between the lines, people, we trying to pitch something and they don't quite get it, it's frustrating. And part of the reason why we made Top Rank the way we made it is because I want to represent my culture. You know what I'm saying? Represent a show that you could come here and it's like the handcuffs ain't on you, the freedom of, pitching your ideas and collaborating. And that's my booking style, man, because like I know what I want to do. I already have stuff booked out, but I want to collaborate. It shouldn't feel like a factory. You know what I'm saying? That's not the right approach. Like you're not engaged when it's a factory. When you part of a union, you just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? When you get to put some of your creative juices into your character, you feel more involved. It's a collaboration. It's a beautiful way to do business to me. Nothing wrong with somebody having a vision. I don't want anybody to, get that confused. Nothing wrong with that. You can go to a show and, the promoter got their vision and that's cool. But sometimes, man, you know what you can do with your character. And if they don't have this certain kind of belief in your character, it's sort of a waste of your time. And, I'm not going to mention those shows. There's one show I will mention though, because I'm cool as fuck with the guy who runs it. I will mention COH, not in a negative light, because I fuck with Travis heavy and he knows that. You was over there, and I think you're back there now that they're doing it again, right?
Yep, I am.
So I listened to his Jamco talks, and he was saying something on the episode, like, you know, that you had left the show and he wished you would have stayed. And I had a, you know, reading between the lines, not even reading between the lines, knowing what I know you was having a hard time with certain people over there when they were there. They're not there now. So, I wanted to ask you, now that a lot of those people are gone, are you having a better time over there now?
Oh, I am loving it. I am having a better time. It's fantastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because when I was there the original time, when those people were there, I literally got criticized.
Of course.
Yeah, as expected.
I was in a title match. I had a title match. I knew I wasn't gonna win, but I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna be here like maybe 2 years, maybe. I think maybe 2 years at a time. Like, all right, I'm getting a title match. So in a promo, I said, nigga.
Oh, that's a red flag there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, not there, but for the people who used to be there, that's a red flag. You know what I'm saying?
And so they had a little call chat group.
Yeah.
And this is around the time I had to.
We all know who you're talking about here, but
so around and here's the thing, around the same time I was having issues with this girl I was talking to. So I wasn't really in the right headspace for all this bullshit that they was bringing up. And because they was like, if you say nigga in a promo, you can't cut a good promo. And I'm like, and so I'm over here, I'm like, yo, this is how I talk on a daily basis.
It's authentic, man. You gotta let people be them.
It's like, I'm not gonna change the way I speak just to satisfy.
Just for y'all, exactly.
It's like, so I went to Spark. I was like, look, man, I'm out. I was like, yo, these is wildin'. They tripping. I ain't in the right headspace right now. I'm out. Be breezy. Deuces. Like,
motherfuckers be Sambos, bro. Not Sparks. Sparks ain't no Sambo. I would never disrespect him like that. That's my brother and I love him. But them people who used to be there, it'd be black motherfuckers. Yo, you can't say nigga.
Yeah, right. Yo, the nerve. First off, the nerve of you. Oh yeah, you can't be saying nigga. And then you come into me with it. You tell it like
you a Sambo, bro. It's weird.
That makes it seem like you over there caping. Oh, don't worry, guys. I'll straighten him up for you.
That's basically, like, oh god, that's basically what it was. It wasn't. Here's the thing. It wasn't one of the white. It wasn't one of the white dudes. It wasn't the Spanish dude. It was the black.
It was the blackest one on the roster with the gap tooth in his mouth. We know who you are. We know who you are, nigga. We not gonna sugarcoat it. I know who it is. Fuck out of here.
I'm like, yo, how the nigga? Oh my god, how the nigga gonna get offended that I said nigga? Like, what?
Yep. Y'all see Carlton on Bel Air? That's that nigga. That's him.
Facts.
Honestly, I don't know the way these days he over there crushing them Zans. I don't know about that.
No, look, nigga. Hey, man, but see, Travis so he's easy to work with. First of all, Travis is easy to get along with. That's why when people have a problem with him, it's like, really? Like he's very laid back, and I am too. We're just a different type of laid back. Like I always say, I'm easy to work for, Travis easy to work for, but them people who used to be over there, man, they just took the fun out of that. And now that Travis is doing it his way, I'm proud of him. Like COH right now is doing really good, and he has a lot of new guys over there. And I suggest y'all all watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's a good show. Y'all should tap in. Funny story about that environment that used to be over there. Stephon, and I'm gonna tell a story, right? Stephon Guerrero, who's I think he's the global. Is he the global champion right now? I think he is.
I think he is. I can't remember on top of my head.
He was when I did The Last Dance, and it was important to me because I knew what had been going on over there. How they didn't want to work with him, and if he's gonna be the champion, we're quitting, and all this bullshit. Because he had a difference of opinion about wrestling, and I made sure I told Trump, like, yo, I'll face him. Like have him beat me, bro. Like give him a name. Like, I'm the first ever world champion over there. It's gonna mean something, and that kind of shit is important. Like, don't allow people to bury you and hold you back. And it was important for me to work with him because I like him a lot. And that's my fellow Jersey brother right there. And when we did The Last Dance, it was well perceived, and I had people message me, "Hey man, it was great seeing you over there." And I'm like, shit, man, it meant a lot. And so I wanted to take some time out to salute to Travis and mention COH.
Salute Travis.
And mention your character.
Because when the up people there, they wanted to keep me in the tag division. They didn't see me past the tag team person. That's all they thought.
I mean, you know what that was about. Because people trying to protect their spot. But
it goes back to what you said before. The way you carry yourself, you say a nigga and this, that, and they ain't gonna like that shit. So what are they gonna do? They gonna make up some bullshit. They're in Skype calls, rubbing their hands, talking shit about you, saying, "Nah, we gotta put this guy down." Get the fuck out of my face with that.
There's more than enough belts for everybody. and I want people to look at CWS right now. You know how many people we have over here? You know how many belts? You know how many people are
too much opportunity to go around?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People can be presented as important, and everybody doesn't have to be the world champion. We got
another belt coming on.
That's what I'm saying. We have a lot of belts. And
another belt.
A lot of opportunities. So,
I'm gunning. Like I said, you said it, and I put it out there in the universe. I'm gunning one of them belts. So.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna get into that.
I'm gunning one of them belts, man.
So you being over here in CWS, do you feel that there's like the handcuffs ain't there, and that most importantly to me, because the philosophy is, do you feel you're being respected here? I'm not talking about the comments, because that's a whole different. I'm talking about from within the organization. Do you feel respect here?
Oh yeah, I feel respect. I feel love from you, Polo, from Diesel, from Hollywood, and this is all behind the scenes. This is not on screen, but behind the scenes, I'm feeling love from all of y'all, and I love it. And I just love it.
And that's what it's about, y'all. Like, if you listening to this, you want to run a call show. First thing before the creative vision. Before what you want for your show, respect is king, man. Show respect, you get respect. Your reputation is your reputation. And that's why, bro, when I ask people to join CWS, they instantly join. I'm not going to say the guy's name yet because he hasn't debuted, but he will. I asked him to join, and he was like, "You want me to join CWS? Hell yeah, I want to join." What? And it's because people understand that when they come here, they're going to have fun, because I'm not going to handcuff the creative vision and not push them and tell you what you can't say. Like, you can't say nigga, you can't say that. Like, it ain't none of that here. We here to have fun, and that's what calls should be about. And
our promos should prove that.
Yeah, it should be about fun.
And honestly, that's the whole point. Look, we did this right as call creators. We did this because maybe we had our own idea of wrestling and we wanted to do this, or maybe, why don't we have an idea? We already know some of these guys, how they operate. We're not going to be able to have that idea because of some whatever, BS that they got going on over there. That's cool. That's their vision. What if we have our own vision? This is what Top Rank is built upon. We have our own vision of what we want to do here. There's certain things that we might not be able to do somewhere else that we can do here, because we have guys who not only trust in the people that are on this roster, but we have guys who know what the fuck we're doing when it comes to booking. Despite what some of these other guys might have you believing in the comments. This isn't Breaking Bad.
We get some vicious comments, man. We got some opinionated people.
All right, go watch SCAW again. Get the fuck out.
Hey. That's a legendary show. We're not going to do that.
I'm saying, that's no disrespect to SCAW, but I'm just saying, if you want to see just people wrestling, then just watch gameplay of niggas wrestling, bro. I don't.
You get the best of both worlds here. You get wrestling and other shit.
But that's what I'm trying to say. This is what we're built upon. That's our stamp. We wear that on our shirt, and if you don't like it, well, I don't want to tell you fuck off. But I'm just saying.
Understand what you watching.
Exactly.
Knowledge, do the knowledge. That's
the knowledge, nigga. Oh wait,
that's the
Ooh, I'm glad you said that because that ties into something that I want to address. Jesus.
Address it. Come on, let's go for it.
No, I was gonna wait for you to hit the question about it.
You talk about the comments?
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the comments. We're gonna save that towards the end. We always do comments towards the end, and I got them right here. We're gonna read them word for word and get your thoughts on them. But before we get to the comments, something I do want to talk about, your attires, man. You got some fire ass attires. Talk to me about the creative vision of your attires.
So, some of my attires are commissioned.
Okay.
That's because when I wasn't working, I had all the time in the world to just sit here, come up with shit, and then just put it out there, put it out there. The CWS tie that I made for you, that is OCC, right now, it was just like a Friday. It was like a Friday night when I got off of work, and I had to go to bed at like 4 a.m. And I'm like, let me go ahead and make some shit.
Look at that, putting in that work for me. I love it.
I was like, let me make something real quick. So I was like, you know what? Let's go here. Bada bing, bada boom, boom. Like, it's like, here you go, my nigga. I'm about to kill this shit. Like, but that was like the first attire that I was like, that was like the second or third attire that I've actually took the time and actually make since I got this job out of character. So,
okay.
And it's pretty good. For me not making an attire for myself in like a minute. This is pretty good. Okay. So
I think the attires are fire. I think you got a great vision for your attires, even if you have some help on them. Even the tattoos, like your cause come so put well together, shows the time and the effort it takes to make them. And that's something that I always been really keen on, for cause here. You put the time and the effort into them and they pop. They don't look generic and just.
Those tattoos is a collective effort with me and my buddy Ryan Riley. Shout out to you, brother. I love you. His birthday was when this comes out, his birthday was last Friday.
Salute to your man's happy birthday. You said his birthday is what day?
May 5th.
His birthday Cinco de Mayo. That's what I'm talking about. May the 5th be. Yeah. May a 5th be with you. A 5th of Henny, good brother.
Revenge
you said a 5th of E&J? You said a 5th of E&J?
Oh, that's the devil juice. We don't do E&J.
That's that evil juice. Yeah,
right now,
man. We ain't fucking with that.
What is wrong with you, sir? Shout out to him. That's like, so when I get a tattoo made, he like, hey, what you want in this tattoo? I was like, all right, so I want this, boom, bada bing. He'll put it together for me. He's like, here you go. Like, bet. Each part of my tattoo has meaning to it, especially like my sleeves. Each thing in my sleeve has meaning. So
that's what tattoos should be, man. Tattoos should definitely have some meaning behind it. To me, I feel like anything pointless, like, what are you doing? That's your body. Honor your body. Call whatever real life. Have some fucking meaning behind a goddamn tattoo.
Like we had time, I could get into like the meaning behind like all the stuff in both like my sleeves if we had time.
Maybe we'll treat that as an extra. Bring you back next time and talk about the meaning behind your tattoos. I love it.
I'll do it. I'll be happy. I'll have to do it.
Now your theme song, Mount Westmore. I'm fucking with it. Talk to us about what made you select Mount Westmore's theme as your main theme song.
Ooh. Big subwoofers. Big subwoofers in the back. Oh yeah. All right. So first of all, I was born in '93.
A year younger than me. So this year's a special year. Your birthday coming up? Oh shit.
Yep, July 3rd, baby. I turned 30. July 3rd, I turned 30.
July.
And July 27th, I turned 31. So you a Cancer. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Cancer.
You know what they say about cancers, right?
I'm heavy into the zodiac shit, so don't even get me started. We'll have a whole fucking conversation.
No, but here's the thing. Like, I don't think I'm like a typical Cancer, though. So.
Hey, shit, I am the most Leo you ever met. I'm definitely a Leo. We matching that energy, and it is what it is. But if you're not a typical Cancer, that's fine. Your
Like I'm a
mood is probably
Cancer.
set.
Like I'm a Cancer with Leo energy. Like no.
Oh damn! See now to see this lines
With a
only,
little bit
baby.
with a little bit of Gemini. So
Oh, you're a crazy motherfucker. I fuck with it. I fuck with Geminis so heavy. Them my people.
I'm always Gemini. So
What about an Archer, bro?
What's wrong with you? Yo, Archer.
oh yeah.
So
oh, bro.
he on something that I need, man.
Nah, Sagittarius is an Archer, nigga.
So why
Yo,
not just say Sagittarius?
Yo.
Yo, Trey,
Right.
talk to this nigga, man. What is he saying?
you can't say that, bro. You can't say that. Remember?
My platform. I own the building. You know what I'm saying? The top rank office that somebody shot a rocket at, and was that at BWA or XW? Somebody shot a rocket at the top rank building. I own that building. So we can say what we want.
That wouldn't be the first time someone tried raiding that office.
Got that same energy as my boy Deshaun. Like they'll be like, he'll be like, "This is a family show," and like, "What about the kids?" And then we'd be like, "Fuck them kids."
In my Michael Jordan voice, baby, fuck them kids. Nah, we love the kids though. Hey, worldwide is gonna be a more kid friendly show, but this here, this is for the
Well, I don't know. There is a certain guy who's going to be involved with that show. He might actually try and do that, but I digress.
Oh man, so you come into CWS, ruling the world. You beat down Jason Ramirez with a fucking baseball bat 20
Yeah, why the beef, bro?
times. And hold on, I'm hearing from CWS senior insider and executive matchmaker
no.
Mick Glazer that at License to Kill, he is pushing Mr. Carr to make you versus Jason Ramirez so he could get some get back. What do you think about that? And why'd you beat him down with that goddamn bat?
All right. As I said in one of my promos, Jason Ramirez, because if you don't know, my character is Jamaican and Samoan, and his character is also Samoan.
Oh, we got some. I'm feeling real oozy. Go ahead.
So being him, so he is part of my legendary family. He is my cousin. He's part of my legendary family. We're cousins, and in our family, we have a philosophy because we have a thing called a Kawa Family Dojo, which Jason has trained at, and he should know this from my pops, who's on his retirement tour. That if there is a specific goal that someone in the family is going for, and another family member is in the way, all bets are off.
That's interesting.
So,
seeing as he's going after NTG,
he
sort
was
of.
my way.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, cuz. Bink.
I thought you were just interested in the briefcase he had.
No, it was like a specific goal. Like I said, I'm trying to get some titles. I'm trying to get some dubs. He was in the way of that goal. No disrespect, fam. He was in the way. Bink. I had to take you out. It's still at the end of the day, it's still our love. I still love you, cuzzo. But
it's a family affair. Sometimes you gotta.
Big Oos had to do what Big Oos had to do, and
talk some more shit. Come on and get me excited.
Big Oos had to do what Big Oos had to do, and ain't no disrespect. It's just business. So, and for Michael Glizzy to push that, he can fuck off, or he can meet me in the ring, or better yet, he can meet me in the parking lot, and I'ma shoot him like whoever shot NTG. It is what it is. So
shit. Well, yeah, Mick Glazer, he's pushing for that, and Mr. Carter's obliged because that's his guy right now. So for all the world to know, at MetLife, if this match were to take place, are you down to do the match?
It's business. If Michael Glizzy want to see me kick my cousin in the side of his neck and then hit him with a gungnir, or hit him with the art of rebirth, it is what it is.
Now, question: what if the only way you were to get that match would be you had to sit down with Mick Glazer and eat some beans and greens? Would you still partake in that match?
Hell nah. Because if I ever sit down with him, I'm punching him in his shit.
Oh damn!
Period. I don't like him. I get it. I get that I'm the baby face, but I'm a baby face with heel tendencies.
Yeah, Mick Glazer definitely rubs people the wrong way. He's always spreading rumors and gossip and just telling horrible lies and horrible stories that he gets from insiders. You know, Glazer Wrestling for 32 years been providing services, whatever those services may be.
So what is Glizzy here? Is he like the freaking Meltzer of this shit?
He has a little bit more jurisdiction than Meltzer. He actually makes the matches. Meltzer just likes to yap about people online. That's about.
Yeah, he's a matchmaker, but he is the insider. So whatever he's saying, sources are telling him. So yes, he's very Meltzer-like in that, but you know, he doesn't attach any names to these sources, which makes me believe his bullshit is malarkey.
Yeah, fuck his shit.
So, the elephant in the room, NTG. So, you've been calling him out, and it seems as though he has no interest in obliging you with a match. So much so that he sent bodyguards after you. He's talked real spicy about you on the Art of War in the last Warzone. What are your thoughts of NTG, dare I say, ducking you and not giving you that opportunity?
Man, that nigga a bitch. If he don't want to fight me, I bet he don't know me. My brother, and I will bring this up. I don't know if he's debuted or not, but my brother wrestled on the Super Show. My big brother wrestled.
Yes.
On the Super Show, and my brother is hood. And so I get a lot of tendencies from him. And he don't want, and as my brother Street Money J would say, alright, you don't want to fight me? I'll make you fight me.
There you go. You gotta make this guy because I'm
gonna make him fight me. He say I ain't got nothing to offer him. Alright. He got money. He got money, but I got more. He got money, but I got more.
Oh, so you're trying to possibly put up the bread for that to happen?
Oh, I'll put up the bread for it. If I put up the bread for me and him to fight for one of them titles, I'm not losing anything. Again, I'm a third generation superstar, so I got family money. I got family money.
So you're saying
I got Punk Royal, so I'm making money off of that.
So why don't you consider possibly putting some of that bread up to a promotional company or something along those lines? NTG has his own promotional company, and he claims that he's trying to get some of these matches made not only just for him but for some people who are also joining his promotional company. So
dude, I have my own promotional company. It's called Room 112 Productions.
You hear it first.
Wow, it looks like all this talk of you don't bring anything to the table, that looks like malarkey. I mean, I know right now you don't have a belt, but you have the money, and he says he's a prize fighter, right? Well, the prize is the bag.
All right, I'll put it right here on the top rate report. NTG, let's do this. I'll put up 20 mil.
Ooh,
go at it.
20 mil, huh?
20 mil.
He can't turn down 20 million.
That's the starting. And if 20 mil don't work, all right, I'll up about 10 mil.
So you're willing to 30 million.
I'm not losing money. Even if it goes up
30 million.
100 mil, I'm not losing money. I'll make that 100 mil back in a day.
Interesting.
So NTG, 20 mil is the starting. If you don't want that, like I said, I'll up it to 10 mil each time.
Look, man, NTG, I like you, but if you turning down $20 million to fight somebody or more, 30, 40, you're a duck. It is what it is. There's no way around it at that
Especially when he's saying he'll fight Bill for free.
And if you turn, and I'm saying this, if you turn it down, that 20 mil going, I'm also going to put this out here. If you turn it down, Hollywood, Diesel, 20 mil.
Ooh.
If NTG turn it down, that 20 million Jaws.
So what you're saying is it's a write-off. You're saying the 20 million is a 1% coward fund, and whoever doesn't take it, the next guy can take it. Whoever take it, the next guy can take it. So you want the 1%. You don't want just NTG. You want the 1%.
It don't matter. I'm here to fight. I'm here to get titles, baby.
And they have the belts. So one of those guys you want a piece of.
It don't matter. 20 mil on the table, baby. On the table.
Well, what if it was Mark Engel?
20 mil. Don't matter whoever got a belt. 20 mil.
Whoever got a belt from the 1%, Trey Jeter on the Top Rank Report right here live in the studio has said 20 million is the starting fee. If that ain't enough, it goes up 10. If NTG don't want it, Hollywood. If Hollywood and NTG don't want it, Diesel. If Diesel, Hollywood, and NTG don't want it, Mark Engel. And if all four of y'all don't want it, there's something wrong with that picture.
I'll put it like this. I'm the Carolina Hunter. I'm the Carolina Hunter. I'm the final finesser. But you can't fight because you can't finesse.
Man, talk that talk, man. This is that energy we need on the Top Rank Report, ladies and gentlemen. This man wants what he wants, and he's willing to put up the dough no matter what it is. He wants his opportunity, and he's willing to pay for it, baby.
Because this is what people don't understand. I don't get paid from CWS. Because when I signed my contract at CWS, they was like, this is what you get. I don't need it. Just give me title opportunity. That's all I want. Give me title opportunity.
Would you look at that?
I don't care. I got money. I don't need it.
It's not about the money. It's about the legacy.
It's about the legacy. It's about the work. Again, I'm a third generation superstar. My granddad wrestled. My granddad was the high chief. My dad is the Saint. Tony Kawhi, Anthony Kawhi. Third generation superstar, baby.
I like that. I love it. So let me ask you a question then. Since we're talking about legacy, who do you have winning the Undisputed Championship main event at License to Kill? Von Hollywood or NTG? Make your prediction.
Neither.
Ooh, talk to me. Why neither?
Because for the short period of time I've been here, I know them two niggas. Them two niggas is gonna do something where neither one of them wins.
You think it's all a scam?
It's a setup from the get-go.
So here's the question. What do you think they're doing this for?
Honestly, to show everybody else that they're gullible and they ain't shit.
That's interesting.
Talk about no faith.
They are, because that's who they are.
That's an interesting take. Well,
Definitely.
You heard it first here that Trey Jeter's prediction is that neither win because they're going to do something to, fuck over the fans, fuck over the organization. That is Trey Jeter's prediction. He's the first one to make that prediction.
And if you betting that that NTG's gonna win or Hollywood's gonna win, you about to lose your fucking money, nigga.
I like it. I
got bets on all three outcomes, so that NTG
either way,
win, Hollywood win, or this is screw over. I have money on all three, so either way, I'm gonna win.
Oh man, I like the way you think, man. You were showing us all that it's about legacy, and that's what they claim it's about. But I have to agree with you. It might be some bullshit. Who knows? But I gotta tell you, for guys who want that contract, I think they're going to actually have to go out there and wrestle. They might actually have to wrestle for once. Who knows?
If them niggas actually go out there and wrestle, I'll be shocked.
So let's say one of those guys win. Let's say it's Von Highwell. Let's say it's NTG. Do you want a shot at Undisputed if it's about the belts?
Yeah, most definitely.
So you definitely are about legacy, and that's a good thing.
Oh, you don't understand. I have a custom title belt ready to go.
The confidence.
It don't matter when I win it, how long it take to win it. I have a custom belt ready to go.
Well, Mr. Polo, what say you on that?
I say this man is very confident. He got a title belt already ready to go. But I actually did have a question
Go ahead.
For Mr. Trey Jeter. Why don't you take some time and talk to the people at home listening about the death row prophecy? Why don't you take some time?
That's a good question.
Oh. What do you want to know specifically about that, bro? Here's the question.
Why don't you let the people at home let them know what you're about, and with all these groups forming within CWS, the 1%, the Cash Cartel, Burning Bridges, and the Tag Team, and Demolition Express. A lot of groups going on here. What do they have to offer to the table, and what are their goals as opposed to everybody else's?
Death Row is here to keep order, basically. There's people already that's in Death Row. We just ain't revealed them yet. They ain't showed up yet. But there are people in Death Row already. I may be solo dolo right now. Eventually, my bodyguard gonna show up. Eventually, I just don't know when I want him to show up. But he gonna eventually show up. But there's cats already in Death Row. They're here. They just ain't showed up. They just ain't showed their faces on TV yet. But they're here. It's just a matter of timing and perspective for when they need to show up. But they're here, and our goal is to restore order and let shit be run the way it needs to be ran.
So you feel like CWS is chaotic right now? Put it simply.
Oh, hell, nigga, the 1% has damn near every damn belt. That's not chaos? Come on now.
I mean, I wouldn't say every belt, but
I said damn ear. Ear every belt.
I would say the 1% is now, I wouldn't say holding CWS hostage, but they do have a lot of.
Oh no, them niggas holding CWS hostage.
Oh well, what makes you say that?
Come on, think about it. All right, for instance, the match with NTG and Von Hollywood. Them niggas ain't gonna do business because for niggas who have money, they ain't right.
Business would mean somebody's going over. You think nobody's going over in that situation?
But but at the same time, it's like these niggas supposedly got money, but they waiting for the money to get right. They're trying to extort more money out of CWS, and that's not holding the company hostage.
Well, one thing we do know is Mr. Carter definitely doesn't play about those games. So I don't know. I've never seen Mr. Carter have his back towards the wall. That is something we have never seen before. So I don't think Mr. Carter would necessarily, allow that. That's all I'm saying. I don't personally believe Mr. Carter feels like CWS is an hostage right now.
Oh, his back ain't against the wall, but yet still he bought in Michael Glizzy. Okay.
I mean, unfortunately, Mick Glazer has always been around within Top Rank. Even in BWA, he was, still reporting and doing little things of that nature. But yes, Mick Glazer, he has been very transparent. I mean, first and foremost, Von Hollywood, he's fighting a fucking domestic violence case right now.
Yeah.
Nobody else has been really, transparent about that situation.
And then the rumors of NTG's substance abuse going on. There's a lot going on there. It's funny. I see what Trey Jeter's saying a little bit. I definitely think the 1% is leveraging their star power and milking the company dry. I do. Like, if you look at that main event scene, they got all the important belts, man. The biggest belts, and they're, 1 minute they're signing, next minute up, more money. 1 minute they sign it up, my contract. It's like they're using that match to leverage the company. That's what it feels like.
NTG gotta fund his drug abuse, and Hollywood gotta pay for his case.
And maybe some other stuff might be going on. I don't know what I'm seeing.
Like, we don't know.
All these business dealings with Nathan Roberts and NTG and a connect. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Big facts.
Well, unfortunately, he has been tied to massive drug cartels in the past. So I hope certain things aren't. But that's
you. But that's also you being a fan, though. So.
But what the hell does that mean?
Bruh, you a fan. We all know you a fan. Just come out and say it.
What are we talking about? This Fed talk. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know about.
You are a federal informant.
How am I? See, look, informant. Oh, see, now you got it wrong. If I was so-called an informant, right, there would be paperwork. Where is my paperwork, sir?
Negro, it's all digital.
It's no paperwork. There's no paperwork.
I mean, there's a such thing as sealed. No. Some things can be sealed.
There's no paperwork, bud. I don't have paperwork. So you can't say I'm an informant if there's no paperwork.
AKA, you're really good at your job. Then that's what you're really saying.
My job is strictly top rank related. I don't know what these guys are talking about.
Yeah.
And for somebody, you said your brother. You said your brother.
My federal connects. I got cats in FBI, CIA,
and Street Money J not a known associate of Nathan Roberts? Is that not already publicized? That's already information that's out there. So if you're dealing with Nathan Roberts, the assumption is 9 times out of 10 it's probably something drug related due to his history. I mean, we're just seeing, back in the day, one of his many cases that he fought an attempted murder charge. Apparently, he was accused of murdering Ron Layfield's wife. I mean, so
I cannot speak on the dealings of my brother with Nathan Roberts. On the dealings of my brother.
Man, what's going on with Top Rank? You got people with bodies on them, people dealing drugs, people beating their wives, people on drugs, and these are the guys in the main event of this criminal company. What's going on?
It's a hood company.
I know my money is clean. Yeah, that's all I'm worried about. My money is clean.
Dude, what the hell is going on here, man? Drugs? What's next? Trafficking? Is that next?
About that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, about that. See, you are a fan, nigga. How you know that?
No, I mean, look, everything we already know. Nathan Roberts was a known trafficker. I'm not saying he is. He's known to move drugs. That's how BWA was funded. Everybody knows this. This is public
since you know this public information, let's ask about some public information. Okay.
All right, sure.
So what is the dealings right now with NTG and Nathan Roberts?
I mean, it's assumed that he had some dealings in the pushing of drugs. Is it 100% confirmed? No. I had interviewed NTG, and he had nothing to say about the pushing of drugs. So
I don't tell you.
Obviously he ain't going to. This is just as what being is inferred. If you're dealing with Nathan Roberts,
Okay, so since you want to be a smart ass, fuck what's being inferred. What do you know? What do you know?
What I know is NTG owns multiple businesses. I know NTG runs multiple businesses. He owns a club. He's owning a restaurant. He has a casino with a club inside of it. I hear he's also invested in some side businesses. Look.
So here's my question, right?
I was just
since you're not going to say it, hold on.
I'm not continue, sir, because I was actually
enough money in CWS.
I was just going to.
Exactly. Hey, you know where I'm going.
You knew exactly where I was going, sir. My thing is, if we follow the money trail,
assumptions.
If we follow the money trail, how much money is NTG making off of wrestling?
I know him and John Hollywood are trying to sign that new contract of 300 and something million.
That's a lot,
but they're on their initial contract right now.
I'm just saying, 300 million is not going to cover multiple businesses.
It's assumptions.
That's all I'm saying is how can someone have all these other businesses, have their hands in other side businesses, and then make all that money?
Something's not right. So without basically saying it, you basically just said that he's a trafficker.
I'm not saying that he's a trafficker. Maybe his money is coming from smuggling goods. Maybe his money is coming from, other stuff. I actually heard that NTG is putting money into Nathan Roberts' other side businesses. I mean, we know that.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
We know that Nathan Roberts is funding a international flight business, aka Keep On Pushing Trunking Company. But now, for someone who supposedly has their contract, which he earned at Never Say Never Again when he fought Neith Hinton, excuse me.
Yeah.
His contract in which he earned is also going to be up a year from now. So how is a man who had his assets liquidated by the FBI and all that other stuff?
Your friends in the FBI. Go ahead.
How are you going to accuse me of these things when this is already?
That's what I heard.
But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, how can a man who already had his assets liquidated for his freedom all of a sudden have money to pursue side businesses?
So stop dancing around the fucking question. Just say what you want to say. What you want to say is NTG and Nathan Roberts don't make enough doing wrestling to do what they're doing and they have to be getting the money from somewhere else.
I'm not saying what money he's making. I'm not saying what type of money it is. I'm just saying there's reasonable doubt.
You basically saying without saying.
I don't know what NTG is into. I just know there's a lot of money going in, or Nathan Roberts for that matter.
All right, next question. Let's move on from this.
They need to clean up CWS. That's what I do know. People like Trey Jeter are needed. We got to get these criminals out of here. That's what I do know.
We're replacing one criminal with another?
Trey Jeter's a criminal now? I didn't know he was a criminal. He's a businessman. He has his own promotional company.
Yeah, but I mean,
are you telling us some documents that you signed can confirm that?
First off, I don't sign no paperwork. I don't deal with any legalities when it comes to Top Rank. I may work in the higher ups, and I do have some, friends in the higher places, but I do not sign no paperwork.
My company was built upon the family money inheritance
from your brother.
No, from my grandfather.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, see, that's a fat ass. See what he just tried to do? See that?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
From my grandfather and my father.
Okay.
It comes from the years upon years. Again, I spent my summers in Hawaii, bruh. I saw my grandfather wrestle in Hawaii. I saw my pops wrestle in Hawaii. I saw me and Street Money Jay's older brother wrestle in Hawaii. And our sister.
So where does the street come involved? Where does the street get involved in?
All right, so if we're gonna get into that,
Okay.
around the time Jay was like, I don't know, 16, 17, him and Pops. This was doing one of the summers I was out there in Kono. Him and Pops got into an argument. He basically told Dad to fuck off. Pops kicked him out the house. And I didn't see him. He never came. He didn't come back to the house until what? Till I was like 21.
Mm. So you haven't seen him for a while.
No, I saw. Like I said, I'm almost 30. I'm almost 30. He came back to the house when I was 21.
Okay. All right. That's
And
a long time.
I don't know what happened after I left for the summers. Like I said, after I leave Kono, I went back to South Carolina. So I don't know what happened when I wasn't there during the months that. Because I didn't officially move to Hawaii until after I graduated high school, which I was like 18.
Okay.
So I didn't officially move into the family compound until I was 18. So.
And that's when you started training. Okay.
I've been.
Oh, you was training prior to that.
Like
okay.
way before that. Like
All right.
I didn't officially move to the compound until I was like 18. But I've been wrestling and training long before I moved to Kono. So.
Hey, I vibe with it, bro. So, all right, now let's start getting into some fun questions before we get to the end where I have Lito read the comments and get your response to the comments. This is little potpourri. This is for people to get to know you a little better. So, what's your favorite movie of all time?
My favorite movie is Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon.
Wow, I'm not mad at that at all. That is some epic shit. Okay. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time and why is it Roman Reigns?
Favorite wrestler of all time. May God rest his soul. Brian Pillman.
You made my shit list. I like that. That's a good pick. Brian Pillman is so underrated. I feel like him, Rick Rude, guys like that are so damn underrated. Especially his ECW work. And he was really good in WCW too. He was good everywhere. He was great everywhere. Pillman had a way to make you think it was a shoot instead of, being wrestling. And that's missing. You got weirdos like John Moxley now who just suck and it could never be anything close to Brian Pillman. I hate Moxley. Do you like Moxley? Motherfucker bleeds getting out of bed. It's ridiculous, man. You know what?
It's like every time I come to the top rope, I quote the line from the Bad Guy Freestyle from Wale because I still feel like I'm flying Brian.
There you go. See? That's what we call a man with a sophisticated power. All right, Trey. So let's do this. Why don't you tell the world why Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks are fucking trash?
Oof. I'm put it like this. I like them.
Oh no!
But I like them more. I don't like them as much now as I did when the Bucks were in Ring of Honor and when Kenny was in New Japan.
I feel like Kenny is the worst wrestler of all time.
Like when he was with the Golden Lovers, I was like, oh.
Can you understand one fucking word he's saying cutting the promo? Can you? Like, what the fuck does he be saying?
Oh, I'm not saying his promo skills.
No, I'm just asking. What does he be saying? I can't understand what word the fucker says. He has these janky, weird fucking suplexes. He can't sell. Oh my gosh, he's horrible. I would rather Joey Ryan than fucking Kenny Omega. That's right, I said it.
I mean, I'm just saying, right as of right now, I'm not rocking with the Elite, but
Your team CM Punk or Team Elite?
I'm definitely Team CM Punk.
My man.
Like I said, I've been a fan. I was a fan of CM Punk before I was a fan of theirs. So I was a fan of CM Punk when he was in Ring of Honor, getting pulled down the steps with a chain by Raven. But
we all know who loves Raven here. You know what? We gotta split up the questions. Watch this.
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
So, all right. You know what? We gonna split it up. So, what's your favorite action movie all time?
Action movie?
Yeah.
Blade.
Wow. Oh, wow. So, are you heavy into Marvel and DC?
Yeah, I am. I'm more Marvel. I'm more Marvel than I am DC. I do rock with DC, but I'm more Marvel than I am DC.
Oh man, this is becoming a bromance unlike any other. Give me your top 5 superheroes all time.
Top 5?
Top 5.
All right. At number 5, I'm gonna throw in. I don't know. Is he a superhero though?
So say the person and then
Adam Warlock. Number 5 is Adam.
That's random as hell. I mean, you could say he's a hero.
You could say he's a hero.
You could say he's a hero.
I like that.
He's aloof, but he's
number 5, Adam Warlock. Number 4, it's a double tie. Spider-Man, because you got Peter Parker and you got Miles Morales.
Okay.
Number 3, got throwing my boy Static.
Oh my God! This is. Keep going.
I think I know who number 1 is, but I ain't gonna say shit.
Number two, Deadpool.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
And number 1 is a tie. Black Panther and Moon Knight.
I'm not mad at that list. It's out there. It's different, but different is good. You remember Vampire in Brooklyn? Evil is good. Evil is good.
All right. So, question: where would you? Because I'm surprised I ain't hear Batman not one time on that list. Where would you have him on your like somewhere in there?
Let him live. Everybody ain't
Batman. That's completely fine. I'm just surprised I don't hear no Batman discourse. I'm just saying, where would you have if you had to rank them? 6? Okay.
Well, here's my list, right? I'm going to go from 1 to 5. So I got Spider-Man number 1, by far the greatest of all time to me, whoever done it. I got Wolverine number 2. Oh, yeah. I got Batman number 3. I got Static Shock number 4. And, of course, you know me, number 5, I got Spawn. Yes, sir.
Spawn is on my top 10. Everybody that you just said that I didn't mention are on my top 10. So.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
That's mine.
Shout out Spawn.
Well, what's yours? Give me your top 5.
Spider-Man, Batman, Wolverine, Spawn, Static Shock.
Look at that. This is a bro. I love that we all have Static Shock on our list. Yo, DC, make a Static Shock movie, you fuckers, and also make a Batman Beyond movie.
Apparently they are, and Michael B. Jordan is directing it.
That motherfucker's been fucking around with that shit for so many years, bro, man.
But no, because originally it was gonna be a TV series. Because so like I said, I do know a lot of stuff. Black Lightning was supposed to go on for 2 more seasons.
That shit.
Within Black Lightning, we were gonna get 2 backdoor pilots. We were gonna get the one with crap, I can't think of his name. The kill dude with the little venom crap that he shoots out of his hands. He was gonna get a backdoor pilot for that. And then in one of the seasons, this is all rumors and speculation.
According to Meltzer, go ahead.
That his youngest daughter, while they were still in school, a new student was gonna transfer from Dakota City to their school. And it was going to be Static.
Wow. We should have got that.
I don't know, man. Black Lightning, I'm happy that didn't happen. Black Lightning really wasn't all that, in my opinion. They kind of...
But the fact... No, because if you look at Young Justice, Static is mentored by Black Lightning.
Yeah, that was the route they were going to take.
Yeah, that's the route. Yeah. That was definitely the route they were going to take. He was going to already have his powers. But he was like just getting his powers, and he was going to transfer. And then one night, something was going to happen. He shows up while the family is fighting, and he helps them out, and then they find out it's Virgil, and then they end up mentoring him to become a better hero. And I was like, okay, I could have rocked with that. But again, we're not gonna get it. So
Black Lightning to me was just very dry. Although shout out the first season, that villain, I forgot his name. Apparently he actually about to be a Tombstone in this movie with Bad Money and shit coming out. That's a good pick. I believe he was Tombstone in
Fire.
4. Yeah. He was Tombstone in Spider-Man the video game, and they're about to put him in the movies. So shout out to him for that.
Your favorite horror movie?
ooh,
Get out of here.
favorite horror movie would have to be. There's actually two.
Okay.
There's Wrong Turn,
Ooh, I like that.
Shout out Wrong Turn.
and I know it. I just can't think of the name of it, but I can't think of the name of it, but I know the premise of the movie is they're all stuck in an elevator, and the devil is inside of them.
That's Devil.
Devil.
Sounds like a movie made for Rockstar.
M. Night Shyamalan. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, because Devil. Yeah. So Wrong Turn and Devil.
Favorite anime?
Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, I can
I
respect.
like that. I respect that.
I
That's
can
different.
respect it. I can respect it.
That's
Classic.
different.
Classic. Cowboy Bebop.
24 episodes, not too bad.
Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
Cartoon Network.
Favorite Cartoon Network show?
Favorite Cartoon Network show? Ooh.
Yeah, baby.
It's either Teen Titans
Oh, wow.
Or-
this is amazing.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh, this is so fucking amazing.
Shout out Kids Next Door.
This is amazing. Favorite Nick show? Please don't say SpongeBob. Please
No,
don't say.
God, no, God, no.
Go retro.
All right. If I'm gonna do this, all right, we talking cartoon or live action?
Both. You know what? You could do one for each because I know.
All right,
you know what? That's fair.
All right. Cartoon wise, we're going Tough Puppy.
Okay.
Tough Puppy was very underrated.
In live action, you gonna say Keenan and Kel, ain't you?
That's up there.
Amanda, please.
Nope, but
Drake and Josh.
all that.
You know what? I love that answer.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out my boy
Just not
Danny
that last
Tamborelli.
season. That last season was
Yeah, that
garbage.
last season's garbage.
That team Nick.
Favorite
Hey,
hood
blame
movie?
Nick
What's your
Cannon.
favorite hood movie?
Favorite. We talking serious or comedy?
You know what? You can do one serious and one comedy. One serious, one comedy.
Serious, paid in full.
Ooh, you want to be Rico? Man, talk to this nigga.
Gotta go out in front of the precinct. Man, talk to this nigga.
I fuck with paid in full heavy. Shout out my boy Killer.
I take that back. I take it back because I forgot about this one. Juice.
We went for something real cool. I like Juice, but
I like
that's
Juice,
the most generic
but
fucking answer all the time. I'm sorry.
I like Juice, but I'm taking Menace to Society over that, Boys in the Hood over that. But it's your favorite. It's your favorite. Set It Off, Blue Hill Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Tales from the Hood.
When it comes to hood movies, there's too many hood movies.
All right, now as far as comedy goes, what you got? You gonna say don't be a menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood?
Actually, yeah, I was.
Oh man.
You can't be no. Because I am a very big fan of the Wayans. I am a very big fan of the Wayans brothers.
Shout out, I'm gonna get you sucker. That's my favorite one they did.
Yes, that was a good one. That's one of my favorite too. And can't forget about Low Down Dirty Shame. So.
Of course.
You said Senseless?
Senseless is fire. I like that shit when I was a kid.
Good too.
That shit is fire.
I was saying,
Didn't need to see Marlon Wayne's ass.
Anything the way it's touch is fire.
Yeah, like, let's do a quick PSA.
What about all-time favorite movies of growing up? I guess it would be a hit movie.
Well, Low Man.
So, like, actually take out Juice. The Seventh Man. It was either the Seventh Man or Sixth Man with Marlon. With Marlon and the dude that played Dwayne Wayne on Different World.
Kadeem Harrison. Yeah.
That movie.
He was great as the ghoul in Vampire in Brooklyn. I'm a Vampire in Brooklyn is one of my favorite movies of all time, man. Just like People Under the Stairs. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kadeem, because anything Kadeem Hart is in touch. It's fire. Different World.
I don't like A Different World. I don't like that show. I didn't find it funny, man. Like, my mother used to try to force me to watch that shit, and I'm like, why?
Here's the thing with A Different World. With A Different World, I don't even think it was more. It wasn't even for me. It wasn't even about the comedy aspect of Different World. For me, it was about the just the HBCU part of it.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. That's a decent part. So is that your favorite sitcom of all time? A Different World?
Oh hell no.
Oh, okay. So tell me, what's your favorite sitcom then? While we talking that talk.
Oh Jesus! If we're going sitcom,
that's hard. Pause.
Hey, sitcom, Living Single.
In a 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girls. Yeah, that show is lit. I like Living Single. Me, I'm picking the Fresh Prince
like
first.
Friends, even though Friends is pretty much the same premise as Living Single. So.
See, I'm glad I'm asking you these questions because it's hard for me. Like when I think of sitcoms, it like, damn, do I go different strokes? So I go, what's happening? Do I go?
You said your favorite sitcom was Half and Half.
No, but I
half and half. All right, now half and half. We ain't gonna sleep on half time.
We're not sleeping on it.
No, we not sleeping.
Half is it though. You know what I'm saying?
Do I go to Bernie Mac show? Do I go?
Oh yeah,
Bernie Mac.
Who you with?
Who you with?
The Steve Harvey show.
It's okay. Steve Harvey show.
I like Romeo and Bullethead. I like them. On that show.
Bullethead.
Romeo and Bullet. They call me Bullethead because I got a bullet.
Who's the Boss with Tony Danza? See, that's my time. But then there's two shows that stand out. Boy Meets World, which is always going to be top tier. But to me, the greatest sitcom of all time, somebody put a gun to my head like they did NTG. I would say my favorite is Married with Children.
Oh, yeah. Man. Oh, yeah. Married with Children was it.
Man, you said your favorite was Home Improvement.
The Neighbor was funny on Home Improvement. I didn't really like the show.
The Neighbor was funny on Home Improvement.
The Neighbor was funny. You said your favorite one was Silver Spoons. That was your favorite with Ricky Schroeder?
Get the fuck out of here.
We just torturing this man.
I thought your favorite was Girlfriends.
Tracy Ellis Ross. Look, man.
Oh, yeah.
I will. Oh, my God. Dude, look, man.
Blackish.
That's a fine motherfucker right there. I tell you.
Bro, she was stupid fine and Blackish, though. Good God, yo.
Yeah, Girlfriends. I watched it. Look, I don't care what niggas say. I watched that shit. The girls look good on there.
Oh, dude. I want to expose myself. I don't care. One Tree Hill. I watched One Tree Hill.
That's some real CW shit. One Tree Hill.
One Tree Hill. 90210.
No, we talking shows like that. I was I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, Dawson's Creek. Yeah, I did watch Dawson's Creek, but I didn't like it as much as I like One Tree Hill. But did
you watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Oh, dude, I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I like greatest show of all time. I liked Angel more. Maybe that's just
I like Angel, but Buffy's better. There's no way you like Angel better.
There is one show that I feel like should have got a second season.
What show?
I'm kind of pissed that it didn't. It had I'm trying to think of the name of it. It had Nathan Fillion in it. Who did Castle?
What show?
Was he a Firefly?
Firefly. There we go. Yeah,
Yes,
Firefly.
yes.
Everybody talks about that show, but I never watched it.
Bruh,
It's like a season long too. Like, I don't know.
If go on Hulu and watch Firefly. Firefly was it.
Yeah, you gotta do that for sure. You gotta watch that.
Firefly was it. Like, and once you get it all the way through, you're gonna be like, bro, this should have had a second season.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point of this?
Nathan Fillion has said in a couple different interviews, he's like, if they came up to me and asked me, hey, you want to reboot Firefly? He's like, I'll do it. He said it. He said it.
Shit, he was supposed to be.
I remember in an interview, he said right before he did The Rookie on ABC, he was going to go to Fox to see if they can reboot Firefly.
Wow.
Problem is, Joss Whedon's name ain't looking too good these days.
No. Yeah, after everything came out about Buffy about him, yeah, he's looking bad.
Yes, I don't think they would never do Firefly. And honestly, Nathan Fillion stayed getting screwed out of roles.
If he wanted, he could get the rights to Firefly, which I think he already owns the rights to Firefly anyway. So.
Oh, he do? Well, I didn't know that.
Don't quote me on that, but I think he does.
Favorite video game all time? Yep, and I'm making it hard. Yep, think of all systems you've ever had. Favorite video game.
New York.
I love that pick. You want to know what the funny?
I know it. Def Jam Fight for New York.
Dude, you want to know the funny story about Def Jam Fight for New York? You probably know it. Do you know all the moves on that game or moves that were captured for WCW Mayhem 2?
Yep, I do it.
Yep. So we would have got a fun ass WCW game with them fucking moves.
Wait, Fight for New York instead of Vendetta?
Yeah.
Vendetta was Fight for New York is a sequel to Vendetta, and they just copied the moves from Vendetta over to Fight for New York, though.
Because Vendetta low key reminded me of like Day of Reckoning a little bit, like the way that I played. So,
well, I mean WCW. I mean both of them were. Well, so what happened was WCW Mayhem 2. They split the elements that they were going to use for WCW into two separate entities, which that's how we got Vendetta, and that's how we got Fight for New York.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Favorite rapper all time?
Dear Silas. Dear Silas, because I just finished seeing him in concert and last April 28th, and not only did I get to go to concert, I also got to meet him. So fantastic man. If you haven't heard his music, go look him up. I suggest listen to that entire first album, which has like two of my favorite songs on that album. I mean, I love the whole album, but two of my favorites off the album is One Saturday Morning. It's basically he's describing what he would do on a Saturday morning. Wake up, bowl of cereal, hop on the couch, and got to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then you got to flip on the TV to Power Rangers. Woo! That was my So One Saturday Morning and Nikki. And Nikki. Oh, bro. Nikki is it. Nikki is
That's a Minaj. No, I'm fucking with you.
No, it's about a girl that was his first childhood crush. That he met one summer staying with his aunt. And her name just happened to be Nikki. And I was like, bro, this song is awesome. But
go ahead.
But two songs that I feel like every person needs to listen to is Thank You. Because you got to tell your haters thank you.
I think you're about to do that in the next segment.
And I ain't trusting you.
I'm gonna fuck you up with this question. You ready for this one? Who's your favorite singer all time? Oh,
Aaliyah.
I fucking adore that answer.
Baby girl.
One in a Million is perhaps one of the greatest albums I ever heard. One in a Million, start to finish.
I love Aaliyah, and people hate me. A lot of the Beyonce fans hate me because I was like, if Aaliyah hadn't died, Beyonce wouldn't be a thing.
I have that status on Facebook, nigga. Like I'ma find that shit. I said that shit in like 2010, and I got an argument. People like even Travis was arguing with me. I remember he's like, "Oh, come on, yeah, I said that shit, and I stand on it. If Aaliyah hadn't died, Beyonce isn't what she is."
Because a lot of people don't know this. Even though she was still in Destiny's Child, when Aaliyah was around, they were trying to take Beyonce solo then, and she was doing horrible. Her solo career was going nowhere, and it looked like she was going to be stuck in Destiny's Child forever. Then Aaliyah died, and she took off. If Aaliyah hadn't died, Beyonce wouldn't be a thing. You can hate me, I don't care. It is what it is, and it's the truth.
It is what it is, man. Talk to this nigga, Lito. It is what it is. Hey, who's your favorite rock band of all time?
Ooh.
And that's hard. There's so many years to pick one.
Jesus.
One is the loneliest number.
Wow.
All right. I'm gonna do this. I got the phone right here. I'm actually gonna go to Spotify.
You're a Spotify lifer? See, I'm an Apple Music head.
Well, I have Android, so.
Oh shit!
Wait, you said you had Tidal?
Shout out to this music sounds great on Tidal.
I'm surprised that shit seems still a thing.
If I had to say something,
if you had to pick a band,
don't get me wrong, I love rock music. If I had to pick a band, I would have to pick Caged Elephant.
Why so?
Because one of their songs got me through a lot of hard times.
Okay.
And there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. Cause ain't nothing in this world for free.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Top Rank Report American Idol. Welcome. Yo, I'm Kyle.
I can't sing. So. But I just had to sing back.
Lito Jackson.
Lito Jackson, yes sir. Where's Paul Abdul? Goddammit.
Yeah, we need somebody like that.
We need some wet in here. And the last of the potpourri that I asked, although actually there's two. I did ask Sav this question: who's your favorite porn star? Got to get that in there. Silence.
He had to think about that, so that's actually
he just had an out of body moment. He had to think. Who did he dedicate all
projected real quick?
All them tissues to? Right? Yeah, buddy.
I hope his tissues are not socks. These white people are weird. Niggas be weird as fuck. Socks. What's wrong with that?
What's on that time?
No, nigga. No. Who thought of that? Seriously, that's really like mainstream. Like niggas really do that shit.
Walking on babies, yo.
Like, what's wrong with people, man?
Trey Jeter, he's thinking.
He's like, do I go with someone from back in the day? Do I go with someone from now?
I know who it is because she does. Because now, she doesn't do it anymore. She's out of business.
Okay.
And
I have a follow-up question to this, by the way. My bad, but continue.
And she's actually a wrestling promoter in Mexico now.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? I continue.
I gotta think of her. I'm trying to think of her name.
Ex-porno John, who is a
promoter.
Wrestling promoter.
Yeah, she's a promoter.
Yeah, it's so.
I'm in love.
So weird now.
I'm in love.
We'll hear your response, and then I got a follow-up question in 20. We're talking about this topic, so I say fuck it. We gotta vet some of these names.
I know her name. I can't think of it right now.
It's okay. We'll leave it to you. Leave a comment on the video.
Yep, we'll figure it out. So, Steve,
go ahead. Ask your follow-up question.
I can't think of her name right now. It'll come to me eventually.
Seeing as how the topic is porn, we are talking about porn stars. I need to ask you a question about probably one of the more infamous porn stars. Because, see, she's very 50-50. It's either you like this person or you don't like this person. Not really indifferent. It's more of a you indulge or you don't indulge. What are your thoughts on Sarah J?
Go.
You don't find her attractive at all?
I thought she'd go.
Oh, she's goated. Oh, okay. Interesting.
We all don't see her. She goated, man.
So what do you like? She puts in that work. You feel like she is that what it is? Because
she put in the work.
So it's more about her putting in the work than her looks, or do you find her attractive, like looking at her type shit?
I smash.
Okay.
All right, and the final potpourri question. What is your favorite food all time?
Macaroni and cheese.
I fucking love that answer.
Can't go wrong with that.
Thanks. The best macaroni and cheese.
I'll be the judge of that one day, hopefully, if I get invited over to dinner. I'll be the judge of
So,
that.
question.
Oh, definitely.
With or without breadcrumbs?
Oh, come on now. We niggas, man. What nigga put breadcrumbs on macaroni and cheese?
Wrong with you?
That nigga named Stouffer. That's what they like to do.
All right, y'all. That's what we call potpourri. Y'all getting a better chance to know the man behind the character, some of the things he's into, what you got in common, what you don't got in common. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment down below. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Shut up. Yeah, are you ready? Okay, so Lido Polo is going to go on the video on his phone and turn down the volume so he doesn't let the sound play.
That's right.
He's going to find the comments that had interesting things to say about Trey Jeter. And Trey Jeter is going to respond. And like I told y'all, motherfuckers, when you leave a comment, right? When you leave a comment, you can type whatever you want. Just know that we're going to read it here on the Top Rank Report. And if we have a guest, they're going to respond to what you done said about them now. And whatever they say is what they say. Just like whatever you type is what you type. You feel me? So, Lido Polo is going to pull up the comments.
We are on.
And it's time for the final segment before we ride off into the sunset.
Episode 35, Shadow Life, for everybody
34,
else.
Shadow
34,
Life.
yes. I keep looking up.
You're employed and don't know.
Apologize.
Yeah, that's tough.
Anyway, 34, Shadow Life, for anybody that wants to join in and read these comments.
Oh.
First person, someone who frequents himself on this part of the experience, which is the Top Rank Report, quite a lot. Mr. Kruger Gomez. I got to read this haiku from the top. First off, this is your best zone. This is what he said, not me. You strip down filler. More wrestling. This is a wrestling show, not Breaking Bad.
Oh my God.
Less GTA 5 drug stories. We don't care. Ken Hinton is finally gone. I prefer his son. Commercials confuse me. Pink Horse. I don't know what that is. What's that about? I assume they pay for the ads, spamming their drink. Nice asses, however. AJ Jenks should be fired.
Damn.
Was a chore. Not sure what the approach was. Trey Jeter, another strange one. Weirdly poorly mixed. Drunken nonsense. I don't get it.
Oh, man.
It's horrible. Should be thrown out as well. Raven Wannabe was horrid. Low quality, low audio monologues. I could barely hear either three. Luckily, no Nathan Roberts. He can go as well. Triple A was great. He brings a big fight aura, the best Hollywood monologue he has done. I can hear the frustration. Great acting, should do voice work. Same with NTG. Great interview. Very quick-witted. Matt Diesel monologue was okay. He doesn't feel like a champion. He can be presented better. Confused where his story is. He mentioned Bad Blood, but there's no story about it. How does the audience know they are feuding? He wasn't even there. Totally confused by that. You may need a brand split. I see new faces every episode, just too much talent. Didn't even see Mark Angle or Rocky Stone. Some guys have one match never seen again. Would benefit from brands. Commentary doesn't feel messy with two people. Overall, your best show because it is stripped down. 9 out of 10, we need more.
Oh, Trey, your thoughts on that comment, especially part where saying to you needing to quote unquote be fired and quote unquote drunken mess, which is wow.
Ooh. In the words of dear stylist, to my haters, I want to say thank you. Because y'all make me who I am. So.
Were you drunk cutting that promo?
No.
Okay, so it wasn't drunken mess. That's what I thought.
No. I think I may have been at work, so. I may have been at work when I cut that promo, so I probably was doing it in a rush before a truck came in, so.
Next comment regarding the Trey Jeter.
Yes, this is from someone who finds himself in the comment section quite a lot. A Bloodsport Extreme 8950.
Okay.
The comment reads, "Alrighty, I finished the episode. I think this could have been a great episode. It feels like a well-done wrestling show with reality TV elements. The Art of War was musty. After the Hollywood interview, that one followed well. The booking team is doing a good job making that seem larger than life. Very much excited to see what's next for Triple A and Nathan Roberts. It feels like a 90s gang war. The $1 Million Challenge is a great idea for Carl Van Streaker. Matt Diesel is so great. Every single promo he cuts, I believe every single word. Bod's Blood is going to have a hard time with Matt Diesel. Also, I love the direction with Neath. It's giving Rocky Balboa / Ric Flair retirement vibes all in one."
Did he just say it's giving?
Well, I flub my words. It says, but it's the same. It's the same gist. Introducing a son is something new, and I can see this going great in the long run. I did wonder why Rock Stone wasn't here, though. Hilarious commercials as well. 8 out of 10. Now that I got all the things I liked about the show out of the way, this show could have been a 10, but there's a huge issue. One minor issue, one huge issue. The minor issue. AJ Jenkins' promo went on too damn long. He didn't have to go for 10 minutes. Seriously, he's only going to get better. I haven't heard his name in call, so he must be newer. I like AJ's look. He's been presented well, so I'm not going to kill it. Just cut it down a little bit next time. Now for the huge issue. And huge in all caps. Pause. I'm going to be that guy. That Trey Jeter promo was fucking horrible. I am sure that I don't only think so. What the hell was he talking about? Names I never heard of? Mentioning someone who recently got murdered? The Whitney Houston Coke line? What was that about? It's cringeworthy. This promo was so bad, it takes this show down a point. AJ's was overdone. That also takes it down a point. If they have a problem with my opinion, address it on the Top Rank Report. I support CWS, and I won't lie. Cut down the mid, and this show is 10 out of 10.
Wow. Oh, what's your response to that one, Trey Jeter?
All right. As far as the names of people, don't know. No research. Do your research. Because this is CAW. You don't know who people are. Go do your research. Find out who they are. And first of all, if you don't know who Cameron Bash is, first of all, shame on you. Two, it's been a known little thing here in CWS, a little thing here in CWS, that NTG is a drug person. So the coke line was appropriate. You don't think so. You think it was bad. Well, fuck, right? And I don't care. I don't care what none of y'all think. If you think I should be fired, how about you try to do it? And when you make your promo, I'm gonna tell you should be fired. But because here's the thing, I want to get out of character and say what you told me, but I'm trying not to. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. Nate has told me he doesn't want to make me a heel. He wants me to be a babyface, which I'm with because I rarely get to do babyface stuff. And y'all want me to be a heel so bad.
That sounds familiar.
Y'all want me to be a babyface so bad. I mean, I want to be a heel so bad. Do not make me that heel. Because if I go full on heel, it's not going to look good. If I go.
Next comment from another frequent person on this little section of the Top Rank Report.
Hey.
Tom Phillips, excuse me, I flubbed my word here. Tom Phillips, 6269. And he says, plenty of new faces on each episode. Roster is growing. Thinking about a brand split down the line? As usual, great episode. The opening with AAA/Cash Cartel started the energy off correctly. The matches flowed nice. Like how this episode bridges storylines leading up to L2K. I only have 2 critiques about the episode. Number 1, AJ talked a little too long. He needs to get the point quicker in the future. 8 minutes is too long for most people, and he has to get those long pauses out. Number 2, Jeter talked a lot about nothing as well. Mentioning people/moments that didn't happen here do him a disservice. Nobody here knows those people/moments. Mentioning Takeoff the way he didn't make any sense as well. Saying controversial things just for the sake of saying it won't get you over. Everything else, home run.
And your response to that, Trey?
First, again, here's the thing. Moments that happened that didn't happen to CWS. ROV. So I'm gonna say I'm part of Top Rank. So anyone that I deal with, CWS has dealings with too. So Ring of Valiant, ROV, go watch them. They're associated with CWS. Thank you very much. The Takeoff thing did make sense. It did have a purpose. NTG got shot. Takeoff got shot. See the connection there? Yeah, you see the connection there? You see the connection there? You getting it? You getting it? Or is your pea brain too small to register it in your head? And that's my problem with all these cats. Their little small pea brains isn't registering the connection. Why? Because they're trash. And they're nothing, all they are little clickety clack typers who want to talk behind a keyboard. Because that's all you doing, son, is talking behind the keyboard. And me and AJ, I'm saying this. Me and AJ Jenkins may not be on the best terms right now, but you gotta let homie cook. Gotta let him cook. If the stew ain't ready yet, and you ain't rocking with what he's putting into the stew, then maybe CWS, maybe me, maybe AJ Jenkins, maybe none of this is for you, and you need to stop watching, son.
Boom.
Like, period. Because if you ain't rocking with me and you ain't making the connection to anything that we saying, you don't need to watch. You don't need to be a fan, and you need to get the hell on somewhere, son. Point blank and period. You can't finesse her.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is Trey Jeter responding to what you had to say about him. Play nice, people. You don't want to get called a pea brain unless you do have one. If you have one, I feel real bad for you because my brain is like, whoo, big.
Oh, God, cinnamon toasted cockroaches.
Oh, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I thought about the name of the star, Olivia O'Lovely.
Wait a minute.
Never heard of that.
Wait, I've heard her. She's running a wrestling promotion. Olivia O'Lovely?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I follow her on Twitter.
She's on Twitter? Let me go do my Google.
I have dedicated some children in her regard in the past, bro.
None of her content is up there. None of her adult content is on her Twitter anymore. It's just her, like...
Yeah, she's a promoter now. That makes sense.
Promoter now. Yeah.
I can't wait to tell my homeboy about that, because he liked that bitch. I mean, that woman. Sorry.
And no. In the words of Cat Williams, I only call you a bitch because I don't know you. So.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. But ladies and gentlemen, hey, in closing here, Lito Polo, give us some closing words about this episode about Trey Jeter. Come on, close us out, big dog.
Well, Trey, let's just say you just pissed off the people with another one.
And again, I don't care what them cinnamon toasted cockroaches have to say.
And I respect that energy.
The only reason it was addressed was because I was asked to address it.
Boom. Because I thought it would be fair, to be honest. Because I think like if they're gonna type it, they should. Like if they're gonna talk like that, I feel like if they're gonna talk like that, you should have the opportunity to clap back. That's what I believe. You know.
Because honestly, I don't care. Because honestly, I didn't even know they said anything until it was brought to my attention. That's how much I don't care. It was brought to my attention. I didn't even care anymore.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's a not caring finesse there. Y'all can't finesse. I want to thank you, Trey, for joining us on this episode. We're going to definitely have you back on here down the line. Lito Polo, you fed, my friend. Thank you for being a part of this. I called you my friend. You got to listen. Thank you for being a part of this. What? Can I close this out? Yo, can I talk?
My name and federal, it doesn't mix, pal.
Oh, you federal. But it's all good, though. We still focus you. Everybody, tune into the next Warzone. Open your eyes. Main event, AAA versus Matt Diesel for World Heavyweight Championship. All of your favorite names will be there. Even CWS Insider Mick Glazer, he's going to be there. So,
I'm gonna be there too.
All your favorite names.
I got a match there, but I'm gonna be watching.
You booked for a match. You versus NTG's bodyguard Fahad Malik in a street fight. You have a match.
If I show up ringside for a match for Diesel's championship match, just know I'm watching. Got that $20 million ready to go. On point, baby. Let's get it.
And with that said, we will see you all next time. Top Rank Report. Smash the like button on the way out. We up out of here, y'all. Deuces.